Okay, hi everybody. Hope you're all enjoying the weather. I'm here in shorts and t-shirt and just really enjoying this lovely weather, and I hope you're enjoying it as well. Now, in yesterday's message I mentioned a book by Stephen Covey. It's called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Here it is. And the reason I mentioned the book is because I've done a summary. I have a summary of this book coming out next week. Now, the reason I picked this book is because it's one of the books I read almost 20 years ago that had a huge influence on me. It's been voted one of the most influential books of the last century. It sold about 20 million copies. Stephen Covey is just a guy who's just really very highly regarded, and the principles in the book can be applied to life, they can be applied to business. So what I'm going to be doing next week is I take this book and I summarize it. I take out the best bits and I create maybe a 7 or 8 page summary, and I'll be sending that out. Now, one of the reasons I developed this summary is because, I talk to clients and people in business, and they often say to me, when we talk about, acquiring knowledge and picking up new knowledge, they often say to me, I'd love to read more books, or I buy books and don't get out to read them, and they're sitting there gathering dust. Now, over the years I've read well over 100 books on business, and I'm in the habit of keeping notes when I read a book. I keep notes. So what I've done is I've gone back and developed summaries, maybe a 7 or 8 page summary of the book, where I take out the best bits, and it's just a very good synopsis of the book. And so last year I started sending out some of these summaries for free, but there's quite a bit of time involved in reading the books, summarizing them, and so on. So I've introduced a subscription service. So what I do is every month I send out 2 book summaries. So in a year, that's 24 book summaries of top business books, where I'll take the likes of this book, which is over 300 pages, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and I'll take out the best bits and I'll summarize it into a 7 or 8 page document. Now, the annual sub for that is €149. It's about €12 a month, and for that you're getting a book summarized for you. Now, it won't be for everybody, but there will be a link underneath this video if you're interested. Now, as well as getting the 7 habits, if you sign up, you'll also get the other book summaries I've done already, which are Andy Bounds' The Jelly Effect, which is brilliant, really practical sales tips. I think that guy is really just able to summarize sales into a way that's very easily understandable. Influence: The Psychology of Persuasion by Robert Cialdini, and Blue Ocean Strategy, which is all about creating uncontested market space and identifying niches that you can have to yourself. So you get those book summaries as well if you're interested, as well as the 7 habits. Okay folks, that's it. Hope you have a lovely weekend, and we'll talk again soon.